Hey, wow. Wow. Doodle-doo-doo. Wow. Shlicketty Doocast. I'm Aaron Forsyth. Welcome back once again. Episode, 79, 80? I don't know, somewhere in there. 80, all right, 80's cool. It's a good number. We'll go with that. We'll say it. So, yeah. And I'm a little on the snippy tip today, so you might hear some peeves. This might be a full-on snipcast, who knows? Or I might, when I get my buddy Mike in here, he might get me back into the good mood. So you never know. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it today, and you're gonna help. So let's do it. Buddy Mike's, he's knocking on the door. He's knocking, there he is.
Here I be.
Look at that.
Bringing it in.
I was thinking today, we haven't brought in Gumshoe Carl in a while.
Gumshoe Carl. He hasn't made an appearance since last Christmas or something?
Yeah, he was a Christmas present. Yeah, I thought I would do more with Gumshoe Carl, but I don't know. I'm not good with ventriloquism, but I like the idea of it.
Ventriloquism is the whole tricky part. I mean, puppeteering isn't too difficult, but it's the ventriloquism of it that is tricky.
Yeah. And Gumshoe Carl's pretty cool. Homicide detective. Well, what got me thinking about two things. One, I shaved the other day, and now it's growing back in, but I left my mustache, so I was like, and I went to a mic, and my comic buddy was like, I like the mustache. And I said right out of the blue, I go, well, I was going for hipster ironic, but I ended up with homicide detective. So
Yeah.
there's a fine line between hipster ironic and homicide detective.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that last week myself. I've never actually grown just a mustache, right?
Right.
I've had this sort of goatee action going. We all have.
You've had it since the 90s.
Yeah,
94.
we all have.
Yeah.
We all have. Honestly, you know why? I hate shaving this part of my face.
Yeah.
This is the it gets
Yeah,
crusty
I
up here.
cut myself under the nostril.
Yeah, the nose and around the lips and then the chin and it's just a hassle. The cheeks is like whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Yeah, slap. You can do it without a mirror.
Yeah,
sometimes.
it's pretty quick and easy. And I only started growing it long for the Renfest out in Arizona. We used to go to the Renfest a whole bunch every year, and it's very sort of medievally looking. So I started growing it longer, and then at a certain point it starts just growing out, and it's like, well, that looks like ass. So then you start trimming it. So I started to go with the Sphinx thing. And the first time we went down to Brazil, this one.
Yeah, you got the multicolor going on, so you got like a squirrel tail going on there.
Yeah, it's always been this skunk stripe. it's like, because really, if you look at it, because when I trim it down, the beard usually isn't, it's like the dark gray. It's not too bad. But then I have these two white patches on either side of my chin. That's what gives it this sort of skunk strikey white.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, so I've never really had just a mustache. Also, the other thing I've never had is I've never had a full beard.
No,
never.
I like the full beard. I know I look good. Well, it's funny. Like when I have it, I go, oh, I got to get rid of this beard. But then I see pictures of me with the beard, and I go, I honestly, it hides your chins better. The beard, I look a little bit more debonair and manly. But on the other hand, you go, when it's on me, I'm like, God,
that's the way I am with the goatee
nuts.
thing. Yeah, it sort of makes me nuts a lot of the time, but I do look better with it.
Yeah.
I recognize that because it helps with
You'd
the
feel
double
weird
chin
if you
thing.
shaved it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I trimmed it up and took off all the scraggly hanging shit, and I just kept it tight
and
up
you
here.
stopped it at the chin?
Yeah. If I kept it all tight, like only that long. It would sort of lose half the purpose of it because then you just get the fat neck hanging out underneath.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting a
waddle
fat neck too. I'm gaining weight. I know. I gotta get on the health. All right, Carl, we're going.
Yeah, I did notice that over the last couple of months. Is that I don't know if it was here's what I think was contributing to the bad eating habits over the last couple of months. A lot of candy, a lot of Halloween action kicking around in there. But also, you know what I think it is? Because over the summer, I was doing all that crazy monkey stuff all the time. That was burning a lot of calories.
Yeah.
And yeah, because I'd be working all day, 12-hour day. And
sweating it out.
Yeah, and you eat
Sweating
one
in the
thing
heat.
all day because you don't have time to be pooping and shit like that. You gotta go. So you just don't eat a lot. Eat a little bit. And that's about it. But now that has tapered off. So I'm not getting that so much anymore. Yeah. So I've been thinking
and I think the season change is making me comfort eat.
Yes.
Like I'm getting a little bit like, all right, like I'm watching the news and I'm a little depressed. I'm like, well, I might as well go to the fridge and see what's there.
Self-soothing with the food.
Yeah, I'm looking, and then I'm getting an extra scoop of peanut butter here and there, and I'm doing it. My landslide did start with the Halloween candy, though. That 2 weeks before Halloween, I was going.
Well, we did the Halloween episode, and you introduced me to the BabyRuths. And I was kind of like, yeah, you're right. The BabyRuths is sort of like a Snickers. Like they say Snickers is packed with peanuts, but the BabyRuth is jammed to the rafters with peanuts.
Oh, the BabyRuth, I think, is, pretty good. Yeah, the BabyRuth is, it's an unsung hero.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's like a pretty beefy Snickers.
I have a new appreciation for the BabyRuth.
I've never had one.
Wow.
You know, I knew they were around always. You know, there was a million candy bars around.
BabyRuth is all right.
BabyRuth is really good. So then I was at the grocery store and I looked for a little chocolatey snack to get. You know, and I'm like, looking at the chocolate stuff. I'm like, oh, hey, BabyRuth, let's get a BabyRuth. You know, because it's like, I don't know, I'm bored with all the regular stuff.
Yeah.
Snickers.
Yeah, we've done it all a million times. Yeah.
And sometimes the Reese's peanut butter, the fake peanut butter, makes me sick. That's always a crapshoot.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why Twix are like inordinately expensive. I don't know why.
Yeah, and you can't get the fun size.
Yeah, and caramel sort of bothers me. So I was like, oh, I'll get some BabyRuth. They don't really have BabyRuths around a lot.
Yeah, just a standard bar.
No.
No?
I don't even see those. Because I stopped, you know, I was driving down to Pittsburgh last week or whatever, and I was at the Sheets, you know, and I'm like, I'll grab something for breakfast or something like that. I'll grab a full-size BabyRuth. I don't think they had them. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they did have them, but it was just like so much money that I was like,
you
no.
never know. Like I've gone into like the Dollar General and been like, oh, they got every one of them here. And then some Dollar Generals won't have like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, where's the Milky Way?
And that is it. And you know, the grocery stores are the best place because they always have the biggest, widest selection. You know, although some of these grocery store or gas stations are pulling in tight seconds. You know.
They're really or the convenience store.
I mean, they're like super gas stations these days.
Oh yeah, like a Get-Go or something like that is like Jesus.
Or Sheets, even.
Yeah, Sheets. Yeah,
you know?
Sheets rocks.
Yeah, I mean, they're all right. Yeah, but I think the grocery stores, it's a lot more competition for shelf space. They're getting a lot of push from.
Yeah,
and like you said, your daughter and her friends, they aren't even really into chocolates. They're into more like fruit candy, like gummy type candy.
Yeah.
They grew up with fruit roll-ups and shit since the mid-'80s.
I discovered, man, the most incredible thing. They're nerds. Well, they're gummies rolled in nerds. So they have have a crunchy coating, like a nerd's crunchy coating with.
Didn't we do that on Halloween? The chewy nerds.
Yeah, I'm hooked on those.
Oh. Well, you love the sugar crunch.
I do too. Yeah, I like the crunch. But sometimes when you buy a bag of Haribo fucking, what do you call it?
The gummy bears.
After, I like a few, but then I'm like, after a while, I'm like, I'm bored of chewing them. I just get bored. You know,
yeah. I mean, it's nonstop chewing.
Yeah.
The only thing worse is like caramel.
Yeah. And before I could kill the bag, I'm like, all right, I got some in here, but I keep going because I don't want it to go to waste.
That's the mindless munching.
Yeah.
You know what? I had a good thing for mindless munching for a while, but I had to stop it. I just got so fucking sick of it. Was you get at the grocery store,
mindless munching.
Yeah, you get a bag of sliced carrots where they have that zigzag slicer.
Oh, yeah.
So they're sort of zigzag like chips.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to use those as a substitute because I used to do like tortilla chips, but they're so salty. Like, you got it. So I would just substitute the carrot chips.
Right.
For the regular potato chips. You have a sandwich and some chips, right?
I don't think I've ever had a carrot. So it's like a waffle, like a ruffle?
Yeah, so it's like they use like a metal
cut?
zigzag slicer and they slice them. So they're all different shapes and sort of elongated, but they'll have like a little wavy texture to them.
I'll have to look out for them.
Yeah.
I don't like the raw carrot though. Like when I get wings, I'll just get celery. I leave the carrot. Like, I don't want carrots.
Well, that was kind of the thing. But it's sort of like if you think about it, you know, what you like with like a sandwich and chips or something like that.
Yeah.
Which you like the crunchiness of the chips.
Yeah, it's the texture change.
It's a nice contrast, right? Yeah. So the carrot chips does the same thing. 0 calories.
That's true.
0 calories, because sometimes you just sort of sit there and just mindlessly munch, right? This is where people do. They go popcorn at the movie theater. Sure, popcorn doesn't have a whole lot of anything in it, but it's annoying, and I'm not a fan of it. But
I always think, like, if I'm going to mindless, I go mindless, but sometimes, like, I'm watching a movie, I want my palate to be, I want a happy palate. That's why sometimes I do the scoop of peanut butter, or I might do a dab of hot sauce on the tongue. Just to kind of, so when I'm sitting there and I'm watching a TV show or something like that, you know, I don't have like, you know, gook mouth, you know.
You know what I use and have been using for that for years? It's gum.
Gum, yeah. Yeah.
And I get that Orbit gum, which I believe, if I remember the old ads that used to run on MTV all the time, it's sugar-free, right?
I think so. I don't even think it has fake sugar. I don't know what they do. Yeah, I don't remember it tasting weird. I remember Orbit being pretty good for sugar-free. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you get like a plastic pack that's got like 30 of them in there. I have them with me
Yeah,
all
they're
the
like
time.
little chiclet-looking things, right?
Yeah, it's like a double chiclet.
Yeah, like a double chick. Yeah, yeah. So almost like a nicotine gum without the nicotine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sort of size. And yeah, it's always small. Sometimes I'm like, I'm going to do 2 at once. It gets to be a bit much.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I always have them with me because sometimes you get that muck mouth, especially like after eating breakfast.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, and I have gum in the car. That was for my old drinking days when I used to drink, you know. And I'm leaving you.
Driving home, yeah.
Yeah, so I always got in the habit of always having gum in the car.
But you know, the thing is...
Not that would stop anything. I just did that just because I was an idiot.
Yeah, but it's interesting, like once you quit drinking, you actually notice how much it's like when somebody's been drinking, it's not really
I can smell it from a mile away.
They just reek from it. Like every pore reeks of it.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah, or a cigarette smoker. Like
that I've noticed a lot, too.
People walk by and be like, whew, damn, dude.
Yeah, how were we thinking that anybody didn't know that we were smoking when we were like teenagers?
I know. We'd spray Bianca on ourselves and then slap some cologne on us.
That's what the girls in middle school used to do.
Yeah. Yeah. And then sometimes you and I remember taking like full on our stinky jean jackets, and then we'd like smoke a half a cigarette and be like, well, if this is a good half a cigarette, I'll just put it right here in my front pocket right there.
Which reeks so bad. It's a terrible smell.
I know. I don't remember.
I remember doing that all the time.
Yeah.
Remember that fucking stupid...
You had a Jerga.
Well, yeah, I had the Jerga later on, yeah. That was part of the whole ensemble of keeping warm.
Yeah.
Because there was like, the Jerga was like the insulating layer. And then like the leather jacket on top.
Oh, yeah, that's when you got the leather. Pre that, we were jean jacket, pre-leather.
Yeah, it was jean jacket all through the 80s and shit like that. I always liked a good jean jacket.
Yeah, but I remember like fully hitting my jean jacket and like smoke puffing out of it, you know? Just like, oh, yeah, and who were we kidding? Like, we must have stunk in school.
We must have stunk at home, school, everywhere. We must have just reeked. Or there was so much of a prevalent smell of that everywhere.
I think it was everywhere. Because the mall used to stink. I mean, there'd be, the mall wall would be... in front of Spencer's, 30 kids chain smoking.
Oh yeah, I did. You did. We all did. That's where we hung out.
You can't tell me. Yeah, So I guess everyone smoked.
I mean, we used to hang out there at the pit so much that I knew the phone numbers for the payphones there.
Yeah.
I could just call the payphones and whoever was there would pick up. I'd be like, hey, who is it? And they'd be like, hey, it's blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, it's Mike. And they go, hey, what's up? You know?
Hey, labor there? Yeah, I think
exactly.
You just walked by. You just walked by. He's here. Okay, cool. I'll stop down the mall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you'd find out like what the scene was, if it was worthy of showing up.
All the time. Because that was where we ran in. That's where I first got turned on to Metallica. That's where you'd hear about parties that were going on, you know.
Yeah, that was like the Facebook marketplace.
Yeah, it was. And that was just for like the local like fucking cool partying dudes. They're all cool partying dudes, you know. Yeah. That would fucking hang out down there.
Yeah. It was pretty good. Pretty all right.
Anyway, I don't know. How did we end up on that?
I don't know. We always veer, but that's the idea.
Just from being teens and like, you know.
Yeah.
The reekiness of the smoking. But the drinking too, the alcohol. You can smell the alcohol.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even to the next day.
Oh yeah.
At work, you ever notice you can smell the people coming in that were out drinking last night?
You can. I've been, not a lot, but sometimes.
Oh yeah, I can definitely notice.
It depends if they showered or not. You can tell.
I don't know. Sometimes if it was heavy drinking and they only got like 5 hours sleep, man, they still reek like alcohol.
Yeah,
like alcohol coming through the skin. Like I don't know. I could just smell it. It's a thing.
Yeah. I don't think we were fooling anybody.
No, we were. We were not fooling. I don't even remember even trying to address any smells.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember spraying anything on myself so I would smell better. I mean, not like I smell bad, but
Yeah, other than chewing a piece of gum or spraying some Bianca in your mouth, I don't remember ever really worrying about it too much.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Not like I had like perfume or cologne or something like that. I remember being like, oh, I just put out my cigarette outside. I don't remember ever doing that.
No. Maybe when we got to about 2000s, I remember having Febreze in the car, and occasionally I might Febreze my jeans or something like that.
Febreze makes sense. When Febreze first came out, I was like, now we're talking.
Yeah, that was the 2000s though.
Getting some science on it.
Yeah, because Febreze is pretty magical.
But it just takes the smell out.
Yeah, it's not like Lysol, because Lysol, you know when somebody Lysol'd themselves.
Right, Lysol's very strong and aggressive.
Yeah.
But you know it's getting the job done.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you something about getting the smell out, the Febreze.
Febreze.
So, do you ever have, this is going to get really dorky and esoteric for a second. Bear with me for 2 minutes and then we'll move on. You ever get it to where sometimes your T-shirts start to get like a weird smell to them? You know what I mean?
A weird smell? What, like your smell? Or are you talking like a moldy basement cold smell?
Either one. Either in both.
No.
I've had both.
I have back in the old days when I didn't do my laundry properly, and that was just a matter of like not drying your shirts properly.
Well, that with the musty smell, yeah. But I hang my shirts on the line.
Yeah.
Even though they're not graphic tees anymore, I still just hang them up.
Yeah, maybe they're just not drying enough, quick enough.
No, well, what I wonder is, and because sometimes it's like, do you wash like your T-shirts and stuff on hot water?
Do I wash on hot water? I don't know if, well, when the girlfriend does, she might. I always go right in the middle. I go medium.
So warm wash.
Yeah, because I'm just being stingy with hot water.
I know, me too. That's my natural inclination.
Yeah, so I just go medium, and but if something's really yucky, like I gotta do the dog's diaper bed or something, or diapers, or the dog bed or something like that, then I'll go hot because I gotta nuke it,
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what it comes down to is like if you do your T-shirts on like sort of like warm, it's not hot enough to actually kill some of the fucking odor-causing bacteria sort of stuff. So you need to blast it with the high.
Yeah, the hot. Yeah, because my hot water gets really hot, so it's like it would melt your skin.
You said the two words. We should probably talk about this real quick about stuff going on.
Huh.
You said hot water. You dealt with it earlier in the year. Now I just dealt with it.
Mike had to get the hot water tank.
Broken hot water heaters.
Drip. You had the drip. Yeah, you called me on a Sunday and you were like, "What is this normal?"
Snapping out.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do.
You were kind of panicked.
I was like, "Oh shit!" But luckily, I saw it when it was just like a puddle like this on the floor. Like not. It wasn't like Like you ever seen Sopranos when the hot water heater blows out and like everything's like shin high in water in the basement?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not going to be like that. No.
Oh my Lord. No, luckily I saw it way early on, so I was able to sort of start triaging it and stuff like that. But yeah, you came through with a really good recommendation for a local plumber.
Yeah. Guy's good.
Yeah.
A little spendy, but he's good.
Yeah, but you know what? It's
you can trust him. Yeah, he's
quality. Yeah. It was like the same. I mean, just at last year, almost a year ago, I put in a new furnace in the house.
Yeah.
Because the furnace was going out. Furnace went out twice. Well, 2 or 3 times. I had to get it fixed. $400 each time.
That's $800. Yeah, that's 1/4 of the way to a new one.
Exactly. So I was like, dude's like, I can keep coming back for $400 a pop, and I'm like, I can't take a $400 surprise like that randomly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, pay the money, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
and so with the hot water heater, you can't do anything about it. But yeah,
yeah. Like I know your house, you do need like you got spots all over the carpet. You got to get rid of that carpet. But you know what? When you're heating, cooling, and water are job one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as you and the windows are tight.
Yeah.
As
when I moved in, I got the new windows.
Tight. Those are things that you got to have done first.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I got to get done on that house, but. It's
just
like,
you do one thing one year and the next year you do another, and it never stops. You can never have it's like a car. It's like a used car. Yeah. It's like my car is now. Speaking of which, I had a car issue. You know me and car issues. So there I go out.
Right.
What was it, Wednesday?
No, wasn't it just this week?
Yeah.
So Monday.
Oh yeah, we're at Wednesday now. So it was Monday, okay.
Yeah, it was like just a couple days ago.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. But I handle it quick. So I get out there, it's kind of cold in the morning, and like, whew, I can see my breath. Get in the car and my starter's clicking away. Click, 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 but it ain't flicking over. And I'm like, fuck me. Battery's dead.
Yeah, because it was cold. It's been cold in the mornings.
But I did notice like the past week before that, I thought, well, it's getting cold, but my shit was going.
Oh, really?
It was weakening.
All right, I'll tell you what you do. If you get a battery at like the auto parts store or whatever, they'll have like a 3-year warranty on it.
Wow. I'm going to tell you the answer here.
What?
I got a new battery.
Oh no! Well, yeah.
Okay.
No. I was just saying, if you get your battery at the auto parts store, they have like a 2 or 3 year warranty or whatever.
Yeah.
Set a reminder on your phone for that date. A month before it goes out, go back there, have them throw the tester on and test it.
And then
if it fails, you're within the 2-year replacement. You get a brand new battery.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I did one year. It was like December, and it was like weeks starting, and it would kick over, and I'm like, this sucks. And I went to the auto parts store, and the guy threw it on the checker, and he's like, yeah, your battery's fucking, just about kaput here. He's like, oh, and it looks like you just bought it like, let's say 23 months ago. Because it was like December or something like that. And I'm like, he's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, what does that mean? He's like, oh, that's covered under the warranty, so you get a new battery. I'm like, for free? He's like, yeah. And I'm like,
ooh, I might do that.
Right.
Well, I got mine through AAA. See,
right.
This is where I'm going to tell you, kid. This is why I wanted to talk about it, because if you do not have, unless you could fix a car, you got friends in the biz. Let's just assume you don't. I don't. We've never been car handy. So here we go. Car won't start over. All right. Now, every year, my mom always goes, my 80-something-year-old mom goes, what do you want for Christmas? And I always go, AAA. She's been buying me AAA probably since 93. Once a year, renews it. Yeah. And a couple cars ago,
and especially around
saved
here.
my asshole. Yeah, so many times.
Especially around here with the way the winters are and stuff like that.
You lock your keys in your car, boom, the guy's going to jimmy out. I even used it.
That's worth it.
I was in North Carolina years ago, and I used it when the ex-girlfriend, she got a flat tire, and I used it for her car. Because I was a AAA guy there.
So in that situation, then, so you're in North Carolina with whoever you're seeing or whatever, and then you get a flat. You call AAA.
Yeah.
You just hang out. The AAA truck shows up.
Yeah.
The guy gets out, he gets your spare out of the trunk, he jacks it up, he changes the tire?
Yeah. But in that instance, she had a spare tire.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll just take it out of your trunk, put the...
Yeah.
Or what do they do then? Do they take the messed up tire and go, follow me, we're going to go to the gas station down the road?
They could if you wanted them to,
fixed,
but no, they just put the fresh one on and put it on a thing, charge it up, And it was the guy, literally what you'd expect from North Carolina, a guy with a big mullet, and wearing no shirt with overalls. Denim overalls, no shirt.
That is the
red
standard.
Curly mullet.
Yep, that is the standard.
Nice, sweet as pie guy. Sweet as pie, super nice. But
no, that's what I'm saying. That's so common that it's not unique.
Yeah, it was almost comical. I was like, oh God, we're dead. But no, I ended up being super nice. Nah. And then sent them. But really, all they want is your card number. You're allowed three jump starts on there. You're allowed 2 lock keys in the car. They'll bring you gas twice. But in this instance, I was in my driveway. My shit wouldn't start over. So here we go, Monday. Fuck me. Well,
you know what? You bring up a real good point, because I've only got one car. If that happened to me, I'd be screwed.
Yeah. Who are you gonna call?
Yeah, I should stop into the auto parts store and have them check my electrical system and battery.
Yeah, but I would suggest, even if it's just once a year, I don't know how much it's up to now. 60, 70 a year? I don't know what a AAA is.
Oh, AAA?
Yes.
You know what? Yeah.
You won't use it for a year after, like I hadn't used it probably in 9 years.
Yeah.
But it just saved my ass. And with my old cars before me, back when I used to have shitty cars, like my old Malibus and stuff like that, I mean, I called AAA twice in one day.
Yeah.
I locked my keys in my car, and then later on it wouldn't start. And the same guy came by and goes, "Are you again?" I was like, "Yeah."
Dude, at that point, you know, I'm thinking of in Poltergeist 2, who was the Indian guy who was always like reading the signs. He's like, "Oh, your car's mad at you."
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, your car was mad at you that day, man.
Yeah, that was my first Malibu. It was a hunk of junk.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Second one was cool though. So, but this saved my ass. Now, I'm telling you, like, you pay $69 a year and it might be a little pinch, but when it saves your ass, it saves your ass. And like I said, it could hook you up. You're on vacation or something like that.
Oh, totally.
You know,
Yeah.
And like I said, they'll bring you gas. They will tow it for free up to 100 miles.
Yeah.
100 miles.
That's from here to Pittsburgh.
Almost, yeah. And not only that, you get discounts on stuff. Here we go.
Oh, yeah?
Now, this was even funnier, too. It was a girl who came. She was in her little AAA truck, you know, kind of like a redneck chick.
Like a pickup truck?
Yeah, kind of gnarly. She's like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, you could tell she chews tobacco.
Well,
But she knew her way around a car. She's like, "Yeah, sometimes you got to do this, you know.
well, you're talking North Carolina, right?
No, I'm talking now.
Oh, in Erie?
So it came on Monday. So she shows up.
Oh.
She's like, "Let me put her on a tester first. Let me see where you're at." I'm like, "Well, I know it's going to be the battery." She goes, yeah. This is, you know, she ran through the test. It's about dead. It's about dead. Well, you got AAA. So here, I got one on the car right now. You want it? It's your size. Well, she checks it. Oh, okay, P22 or 20. Yeah. Oh, okay, I got one in the back. She brings it over. Now, let me rewind the tape here. The girlfriend just got a new one at AutoZone for $247 for her Santa Fe. And AutoZone put it in for her, you know.
Right.
This AAA, I get a little bit of a discount. They brought it right to me, $211.
No, that's good. Well,
$211.
It's $211, so that's like what, $40 less.
Yeah. And they brought it right to my door. And like I called them at 5 minutes to 8, and they were there, and I was driving to work by 5 minutes to 9.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. Like, if it happened to me and I don't have AAA, it's like, okay, I know it's the battery, but what do I do now?
Yeah.
My car's over here. What am I going to get my car towed to? Like, I got to get somebody to give me a ride over, and then I carry the battery back in my lap?
I'm going to definitely suggest you should get AAA. It will,
Yeah.
like I said, you're going to get annoyed at having to pay it once a year, but when it saves your ass, you're going to hug the gods.
Yeah, that's actually not bad. I've been thinking about trying to cut back on expenses lately, and you know, I mean, so that's $69 for a year.
1 year.
I'm paying $60 a month for Sling.
Yeah, do this. I mean, this will, like I said, because if you had to have your car towed, that's $150 right there.
Oh, yeah, and calling a locksmith, like...
Yeah, or a locksmith. Yeah, a locksmith to come get your keys out of the car, you know?
I locked myself out of my house a couple of times in Phoenix. Mm-hmm. And it's like $350 a pop. I can't even imagine what it is now.
So, yes, I'm going to go AAA, kids.
Yeah.
And Mike, I want you to get AAA. I'm telling you, it's going to save your ass. Just do it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Just as a backup. I mean, when the hot water heater went, I was like, damn, maybe I should have got one of those home warranties.
Oh, those were... But those have a high deductible, don't they?
No.
No?
I had one when me and my guitar player bought the first house that we had in Mesa. It sort of came with it because it was an older house and it was as is. Mm-hmm. So it included like an American Home Shield home warranty, which I never heard of.
I hear the ads for Home Shield all the time.
Now, yeah. At the time, I'd never heard of it. I was like, wow. You know, I was in the business of it.
I thought it was a scam. I thought that's just like an extended warranty thing, and then all of a sudden you buy it, and then it doesn't cover shit.
You know, it was fine for a lot of things, but sometimes the scheduling was terrible. Like in the middle of July in Phoenix when the AC dies,
Ooh.
And they're like, "All right, we can have somebody out there in about 2 weeks."
Fuck all that.
I'm like, no. I'm like, that is not happening. I don't
Yeah.
think you understand. This is a critical survival situation.
Yeah. 48 hours tops.
Shit like that. But, you know, they were good if, like, you know, the dishwasher was leaking or something like that. Or,
Okay.
you know, because it does sort of take the onus off of you of having to old school, which is what I would end up doing, break out the yellow pages.
Yeah.
Because you can at least peruse and be like, all right, maybe I need a tow truck. Let's look up some tow trucks. Let's call some tow truck places.
Yeah. Who's got a coupon? Who does your friends recommend? Right.
Well, that's what I did with you with the hot water heater with the plumber guy.
Yeah, we got a hot water guy, and we got a drain guy too. He's pretty good.
Do you?
Yeah, remember that sewer and drain cleaner guy?
Oh, that inspector guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted him to check out my
he was good.
drainage pipes from the gutters.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of gutters,
can't
find anybody to do gutter work. There's nobody in the area that does gutter work.
Oh, really? I think I got a guy. I know a gutter guy.
Yeah?
Oh, no.
Because I got gutters on the one side of my house, running the long length of the building. A couple of the nails are kind of half pulled out.
Oh, I have that on my garage.
From the ice dams.
Yeah.
When I was working at Value Home Center, we sold these big long
screws.
Yeah,
they're big long nail screws. Yeah.
No, the screws. You got a bolt head on them. You crank them in, so they're screwing
into the old nail hole.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I had a guy do that for me last year on the western side of my house, the side that the snow is hitting, because it's just a straight run. It's just it's clean to get to, but it's just like 20, 22 feet off the air.
Yeah, I got a garage gutter doing that.
Yeah. So and I kind of got now on the inside of the house, I kind of have a couple where I can see that's pulled out, the nails pulled out like that far. And I'm like, I want to get it taken care of before winter, because every year you always get the ice dams that build up there that's what happens is the ice builds up and it starts pulling it out. The weight of the ice starts pulling it out.
And now if they're already separated, the weight's going to pull it out, pull it down.
Yeah, and then it comes crashing down. And so the problem right over there is because I've got that sidewalk and that little fence. That's also where the main power line comes in.
Were we born people here?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. All right.
Yeah, all right.
But anyway.
But still, all right. Well, AAA warranty, kids, do your work, do your due diligence. We might have some young stoners watching here, and they're like, I don't have a home already. I don't rent an apartment.
Well, that's what I figure. It's good general information for anybody. And, if anybody's been through this sort of stuff, you know what it's like. And, tell us in the comments. Hit us up with an email and tell us, do you have any experiences with home warranties, or any experiences where shit just gives up the ghost and you gotta call in a professional to get it fixed or squared away or replaced or whatever?
So so I'm high-fiving AAA. They saved the day. Okay, I got another high five. So I can't even pronounce the name of this fucking place I went to, but I went to this little Korean restaurant. Oh. You ever go to a restaurant where there's no the humans were there. They sat you down. Come K-pop playing on the thing. They go, and you order from an iPad, and your server is a robot. I had a robot server bringing out the food. Hello, Aaron. And it looks like a 3-layered cart with like a cat's head on it, like a digital cat's head.
Yeah.
And it's like, hello. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, you dug it?
Yeah, well, the people next to us had kids, and the kids were like, wow, and they loved the idea. The kids were, jizzing in their pants over this thing. But I liked, okay, this goes back to this thing. Some people bitch about the kiosk, but this is, they literally give you like an iPad-looking thing, and you click on it, and there's your table number. Okay, you enter your name, and then you scroll, there's that. Oh, there's that section. You find what you want, minus, plus. Does your order look good? Sounds good? Okay, thank you, Aaron. Ding, 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 ding. Success. And they send it and then it goes to the kitchen.
I mean,
I love it. I think I love the kiosk idea.
It takes away somebody's job, right?
It does. I know.
Negates the waiter.
Yeah.
But
you're living in the future, baby.
It's sort of like 100% accurate.
Yes. Although she had an issue, there's a button on there, the little red circle in the thing that says talk to or get a waiter, or because she had to ask, is that vegan friendly? Is that a vegan? Can I get this vegan butter or whatever? I don't know. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But she pressed the button, and 2 seconds later, some girl came out and going, yeah, can I help you? So they're one button push away.
Yeah, that's true, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
But you could probably have one waitress cover the entire restaurant.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Because really, it is just, here's the menu, choose what you want, and then bring the food out.
Yeah.
And if you got it where it's just rolling across a smooth floor,
yeah,
should be okay.
And then the robot pulls right up and goes, hello, and then you see on the one level, there's your food, and you go, table 12. Oh, I'm table 12. Table 12. So I get up, get my food, and the second you pull your food off it detects it, and then all of a sudden it goes, the little
Close
door.
the little door, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like ding, 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 and you press finish, and it goes, thank you, and goes away.
Reminds me of what is it, the Johnny Cab in Total Recall?
Yeah, it's Johnny Cab. Yeah, it's similar.
It was Robert Picardo.
It was very cool. And well, now this place was kind of like a Korean inspired, like you could tell it started off as like, oh, they got bubble tea, and then they got these weird little gelatin cat head things and like weird little pastries and things that are like Japanese or Korean inspired pastries. But now they're getting into meals. So here I go, I want a Mr. Chicken Wing. So I go, I want some chicken wings. And here we go. Chicken wings come on out, and they're huge, and they look like they're from Popeyes.
So they're dinosaur chicken wings.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen jumbo ones like this in a while, and I think the Korean hot barbecue sauce is the best.
I've never had it. I've never had Korean barbecue.
Yeah, it's kind of like General Tso's with a little bit of smokiness to it.
I don't know that I've had General Tso's.
Oh, Mike, man.
Because every time I get Chinese food, I don't know what's good and I don't know what to get. So, I'd always been like a sweet and sour chicken guy, but then it's like, it's too sweet. And so I've been getting like orange chicken or ginger chicken's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. This is kind of like this consistency of orange chicken, but imagine taking the orange chicken and kind of pulling the orange out of it and inserting a little bit more like barbecue sauce in place of the orange. Imagine that. So it's kind of like a gelatinous kind of barbecue sauce. But I always here's another tip so you can try different things. Like get your wings, get sauce on side, get them plain, because then you get the ultimate crispiness and you get sauce on side.
That's usually what I do. I don't like them dripping in it.
Yeah, too much.
It's like people putting ketchup all over the fries.
And they don't cook right.
I don't.
You lose your crispy wing. You want you want a crunchy wing or a boneless wing to be crunchy.
Yeah.
You don't want sog.
No, I don't.
No, I don't like sog.
I don't generally like the skin either, and I definitely don't like the fat, and I fucking hate the gristle.
Yeah. So plus you go sauce on side. All right. Well, so this place is a home run, So the Koreans got chicken wings down. Boy, they got them down.
So let me ask you this.
Served by a robot.
I have had before, because there's a place out in Phoenix I used to order from all the time. We get the sweet and sour chicken, and then I'd have to order some other side just to meet the minimum delivery.
Oh, yeah.
Of like $12.95 or whatever.
Yeah, I always go with wonton soup. Like a little.
Really?
Yeah, I like the wonton soup. It's it's like a standard soup. Has those little green things floating in it. And then there's a dumpling onions down there, a pork dumpling sunk to the bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I like the wonton soup. And then they give you those little crunchy Chinese noodles that are kind of like flavorless noodles, which I like.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go with the wonton soup. Or
interesting.
I like an egg roll. I like an egg roll.
Yeah, it's a lot of cabbage.
A lot of cabbage,
I
though.
don't like cabbage.
You're right. Yeah, I'm not a huge. I like the breaded coating though. I'm a big fan of the vessel.
Well, it's deep fried.
Yeah, I know. I'm a sucker for anything deep fried.
It's like a deep fried salad bomb.
Yeah.
It's like It's like a salad in 3 bites, deep fried.
Yeah, yeah. Big fan though. I like that.
Maybe 2 bites. You probably do it in 2 bites.
But yeah, Chinese-wise, I never really had a minimum order issue.
Well, so I would get on the side just to bring it up to the minimum. Barbecue pork slices. Now this is from a Chinese restaurant.
Are they like a dumpling, like a pork dumpling?
No. It was pieces of pork sliced on the bias.
Okay.
Cooked in like a barbecue sauce, but their barbecue sauce was nowhere near as rich, molassesy, and sweet as our barbecue sauce.
No, exactly. That's why I think the Asian-inspired barbecue sauces are way better than this sugary American bullshit.
So I guess I'm asking, is Korean barbecue sauce taste hugely different than Chinese barbecue sauce?
Oh, yes. Not,
yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
Not just if you're new to it, it'd be in the same family. But there's something about the Korean that's just, it's just a little bit more, has body to it. And there's a smokiness to it and a bodiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, isn't that sort of teriyaki?
Could be.
Like, I feel like there would be a big teriyaki-based component in there, you know?
Probably, yeah. Or teriyaki Szechuan. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of stupid when it comes to that. I just get the Chinese and... But here's the problem. Okay, here goes peeve. Aaron's peeve of the day.
All right, we doing some peeves then?
Oh, we're peeving. I got 2 peeves. Well, this Korean restaurant I'm at, all right, they give you like, oh, here's your napkins. They give you 3 napkins, okay? And I'm eating these gooey wings. My hands are, my face is burning.
Is that a restaurant? Where is this?
Downtown.
No, where are you at?
I'm at the Korean restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With the robot waiter.
Yeah. But I don't think they put 2 and 2 together with the chicken wings yet. So here we go. They give you 3 napkins. You know, I got some water. All right. But my face is burning. I've got the whole Red Wings on, you know, and my lips are on fire. My hands are on fire. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Throw the last bone down. I gotta go to the bathroom and clean up.
Totally.
So I'm like, face all covered. I'm going to the bathroom, and I kick open the door. I'm in the bathroom, and then I gotta. Oh, okay, I gotta.
Don't kick open the door. Go in back first. Spin around like a surgeon.
I went in Western style, and you know, okay, I gotta turn on the water with my elbow. I turn it on. Okay, I'm rinsing off. Here we go.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Just turn that handle on and then just splash some water on it.
Oh yeah, and get it later on. Yeah, fix it on the back end. So I'm cleaning up. And then I'm like, oh, my face is all stained red. My hands are all stained red. I can't get it. And then I look.
It's because the skin's irritated.
Yeah. And but I I'm sweating because it's hot. And there's no bathroom napkins.
Paper towels?
Yeah, there's no paper towels. They don't do paper towels.
What do they do?
They got these weird little Dyson things that you put your hands in.
Oh.
They're like those mechanical things. So I'm cleaning up. I'm like.
The air blowers.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I do the air blowers on the halfway point. But then I'm like, all right, now I'm dry, but I got stains and my face is still on fire. I need to do something here. I got to make a move. What do you do?
No, there's nothing to do. That's just the way it is. You went out to eat wings. You get it all over your face and your hands, and they're red from the irritation from the...
Yeah, but I still had it in my fingernails and everything. I was not cleaned out. You know, the water pressure was an automatic thing, so you can't adjust the water pressure either.
It doesn't matter. Soap the crap out of it. Suds of ram.
Here's what I did. So I kicked open, Western style, I kicked open a stall door. I go to the toilet paper and I make a mitt. I made oven mitts.
What? For what?
So I could scrub it out of my hair.
You're going to rub toilet paper on your stubbly face.
Well, that didn't work out so well.
Oh my God! I could have told you that.
So there, I got all this white grizzle, you know, all over
it's like when you eat the chicken wings and you go to wipe your face with like a paper napkin.
Yeah.
You can only go down and only twice. That's all you get.
Yeah, because I had stubble, so the stubble in my mustache was making.
If you go across.
It was a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a bomb went off in there. But I did get it off my hands better with that, you know. But then I looked around. They don't have a garbage can. There's no garbage can because it's automatic everything.
Oh, you know what? They probably got a Roomba and they're patrolling. Just throw it on the floor.
Oh, no. Well, that's where I went. All right, kick open that same stall door, throw it in the toilet.
Kick over the janitor's closet.
I'm flushing that thing.
Is there
flush it with my foot
in here? Yeah.
Yeah, and a Western style, and I'm out of here. You know.
I was picturing the double doors swinging like Kicking over the door.
I know. If I was on camera, they'd be like, "Oh, these disgusting Americans are disgusting. These guys are. Oh, why are we here?" Yeah, I was complete. Yeah. So that's the peeve. No napkins, nothing in the bathroom. I understand the electric thing in the bathroom. That's cool, but you should have an alternate, wipey thing,
Yeah.
Or at least maybe, what if I had to fold that table down and change my baby in there? There's no baby wipes.
How do you know?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe they're stored behind the pull down.
That's what I should have done is pulled that baby table down and see if there's any wipes in there.
Yeah, right. So it's like, where's the first aid kit? Grab some gauze.
Yeah. All right, I'll take the powder. And yeah. So
actually, at that point, you know what you should take with you is I always have, and I got it for sunburn back in the day, is a bottle of aloe vera.
I can't be carrying salve around with me to the fucking wing joint.
I'll
bring my own aloe vera in.
If you know you're going out for wings.
What? Aloe vera? I mean, I could see maybe having some in the car.
That's what I'm talking.
I'm not going to bring it into the restaurant.
No.
I'm going to put a little aloe on my lips after my red hot wings.
Well, I mean, if you get it all over your face, all over your chins and your cheek and everything like that, you know.
That'd be a funny bit.
But I mean, that would soothe the skin, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's if you get the sunburn stuff, it's literally 2 ingredients. It's aloe vera and lidocaine, which is a pain reliever.
Yeah. Well, at least when you go to Buffalo Wild Wings, you've got the 2 options. You've got the paper towels and you've got the electrics.
It's a wings place.
Yeah. So you could, here's my idea. I keep telling my wing friends, I'm gonna do this. In fact, should I my idea? Should I say it?
Lay it on me. Let's hear it.
Wing gloves.
Wing gloves.
You go to a restaurant and you print your logo on it and you go, how many people would love wing gloves? I'm done eating my dirty wings. I go,
boom. I feel like they have that sort of stuff at high-end restaurants for eating lobster because women with their nails done in jewelry, they don't want to get the seafood all over their shit.
That's what I'm talking about. I want that. Wing gloves. Come on, people. We need wing gloves. And I think you'd get more hot wing sales. You'd also get more women doing it because you're right with the nails and whatnot. I think you get more women buying wings. I think you would have less refuse in the napkins. You're not, because you ever go to a wing night at a bar? Napkins are everywhere.
I suppose so.
But if you just ate your 12 wings and you peeled off the gloves, you're out.
You take one napkin, do a little dab.
You're out, yeah.
In one of those wet wipes, like a wet wipe.
Because those wet wipes, you unfold them and you only get like a little square. You're like, ooh, it's done. Let me get the next one. Okay, I'll get the next one. The Buffalo Wild Wing ones are tiny.
Oh, that's lame. But yeah,
Wing gloves. Aaron invented it, so don't steal it, or if you steal it, give me credit.
Or what about, those food service gloves?
That's what I meant, almost like surgical gloves, but...
Well, the surgical ones are like latex gloves that are sort of small and you have to kind of pull over your wrist, which I was thinking about those, because they fit tight.
Yeah, because you're going to want to manipulate your wings. Sometimes you want to push and pull, grab, they can't look like those McDonald Land puppet gloves we had in the 70s. Or hair dye gloves.
Like remember the at school, the cafeteria ladies would have the clear gloves that they would put on. Remember?
Yeah, but those were a little baggy.
They were.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
You remember.
I mean, that could be the cheap alternative.
That's what I'm saying.
But I would say, no. Ideally, you get the ones, and they maybe could print their logo on them, too.
Or how about this? Like, I've seen stuff like, what if you had like a wax bath where you stick your hand in and it gets covered in wax?
Oh, like a one-time glove?
Yeah. And then you eat the wings, then when you're done, the hot water and soap.
You just go, break it off and pull it off. You slap the wax.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
That'd probably be a mess.
Yeah, or it might get in your food.
But something like that.
I like that idea, though.
Like, wasn't there some sort of thing? I saw it at some point. It was something, it was almost like an oil-based thing, and you dip your hand through it, and it sort of coats your hand. But then, stuff doesn't stick to your hand.
Huh.
Like, if you're an auto mechanic, you know what I mean? You could bloop your hands, and then once it dries, as long as you don't, wash your hands and wash it off, then the dirt and oil and stuff doesn't actually
I can see that.
get in your skin.
Yeah, I don't. But I feel like that might be. Is that like petroleum-based or something like that? Maybe.
Gotta be.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's gotta be.
But good idea, though. I like that idea, though. You're right to not get oil and stuff, or say grease or something on your hands, or if it, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the wing glove, I want the wing glove. I'm telling you, some restaurant's going to do it. If Buffalo Wild Wings did it.
I mean, honestly, if you're going to do that, you may as well have a little kit with a little bib and some gloves.
Yeah, I mean, you go to a lobster place, they got lobster bibs. Why don't they have wing bibs and wing gloves?
Make it female friendly, throw in a hair tie.
You could, yeah, a wing bonnet.
It's definitely like as somebody with long hair. I'm not digging in on a plate of wings with my hair all over the place.
They give you a bonnet, you look like Baby Huey.
Yeah, right. Oh, the hair. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So let's see what. Oh, I had one more peeve. Oh, all right. Well, here's another thing. So I had to go back there. I was like, I use the bathroom. Have you ever gone to use the bathroom at a restaurant? And nowadays, they don't have a coat hook. So you got your winter coat, you're like, all right, I gotta go number 2 here. So I'm taking off the coat, and you go, there's no coat hook. What are you supposed to do with your coat? You can't throw your coat on the floor.
Well, I mean, if you're at the restaurant, why isn't your coat like on the back of your chair or something?
Well, I don't know. I don't take off my coat too often. I just rock and roll.
Cold? Are you cold all the time?
Well, you go in sometimes, But if you don't have a coat hook in the stall.
Yeah. There's lots of time. Like
big peeve.
It's like if you're driving on the highway and you have to stop at like a rest stop or a rest center, and you go in there and you go to the bathroom in there and there's no hook. Now what?
Yeah. What are you supposed to do with your coat?
Like a gas station bathroom.
I know.
Now what do you do?
I know. Well, this time I was like, that's it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do what I shouldn't do. Move to the handicap stall where there is no hook, and I'm going to take my coat and stuff it in the arm thing. You know. That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. What else are you going to do?
Yeah.
Costanza.
And I used the handicap one, which, I try not to use the handicap, but there is a lot of space in there. I will say they got.
Yeah. Oh, I'll use it if I can.
I mean, I've done it at like Marshall's.
Well, it's like at a gas station. You go in and there's 2 stalls.
Yeah.
And one's this wide, and then the other one's like double wide.
Yeah.
Well, I use the double wide one. Nobody else is in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If somebody comes, they have to wait. I mean, honestly, most of the time I don't even think about it.
Yeah, because it's business time.
Yeah.
Like, this is going down.
Yeah.
So.
Because honestly, most of the time I go into, you go in there to go to the bathroom. If somebody's in the other one, like, take it out.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to go too much down the rabbit hole on this whole topic or whatever.
Yeah. Well, those were my peeves. Just they're mostly bathroom peeves, which is the washing the hands, the no towel thing, and the no hooks in the stall. Come on.
Can I say, all right, here's my minor bathroom peeve, I would say. So, sometimes you go in like a public bathroom or whatever, and they've got the electric sinks where it's running off the sensor that reads your hands.
I don't like that either.
I don't like that.
I know. Cause sometimes you need a trickle and sometimes you need a blast.
Well, true. There's that. Sometimes that stuff comes out of there blasting, just bouncing off the sink at you. Yeah, because you don't control it.
Yeah.
It just turns on and it's like splashing all over the place. It's like, ah!
And temperature-wise, too,
Sometimes I can't even get them to kick on. It's like I stick my hands under. I put my hands where, like in the middle of the sink bowl, where the hands should be or whatever.
Yeah. And you go, it's not working. So sometimes I'll do the one next to it. Oh, that one's working. I just move over here.
Yeah. And then, Ugh,
that's a pet peeve. Yeah, that's worthy. You'd think they'd figure it out, but
Well, they got it figured out. And then I know what the thing is. It's because there's douchebags that'll leave the water running.
Yeah. Or the soap one. You ever you're under there waiting for the soap, and you're going, and nothing's coming out, and then finally you hear, woo!
Yeah, those automatic dispenser ones that run on battery. Yeah, you get the little blip blip. Yeah. On those ones, I have had happen where I stick my hand under, nothing happens, I get impatient, I pull my hand out, and then it goes,
yeah, it hits the thing, and then you're like, you're wiping off the gun. Okay.
No, and then I'll be like, God damn it. And I'll stick my hand under again, same thing will happen.
Yeah.
I'll be like, why isn't it working? Pull it out, and it drops it on the sink again. I get like 3 or 4 drops on the sink, and then I'll be all right.
I did this at Buffalo Wild Wings. I was doing the thing under the towel thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't electric. You ever do that where you think it's going to be electric, and you're like, this fucking thing ain't working.
Oh, they are.
And then you go, oh, there it is. It's on the side.
Oh,
you got to crank the wheel on the
round
side.
One? Yeah, I know those ones. Well, I think those ones aren't they electric? Or
I don't know. They never work.
Because I've seen some where they are electric, but then they have that crank on the side. Because it's like, if the paper towel's not already sticking out waiting for you to grab it, you got nothing to grab onto. So that's when you...
Yeah, you got to feed it.
Yeah, you go to the side and feed it. Almost like an old school typewriter.
Yeah.
There used to be a machine called a typewriter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I always wonder, on the typewriter, why didn't they ever... So it took a while for the whiteout to come in. Why didn't they ever make a whiteout button that would have a hammer that would go and give you a blast of whiteout? And you just fill a little reservoir.
Or you make the little, remember the whiteout strips? What do they call those?
Well, you'd have the little brush.
No, before that, there was the correction paper.
Oh, yeah.
It was a little piece of acetate, clear plastic, and it had white dust on this side. And so you would stick that against your paper and then hit that P again, and it would fill the P with white.
Oh, yeah, it would like paint over, but you'd have to use the same letter that you fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you put a Q where you didn't want to, you'd have to do the same Q.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, or else, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was more the Deluxo electric typewriter, so that wasn't like on the old schoolers.
Well, I feel like that was the thing that you used when I was a little kid. That was the first thing I learned for correction on a typewriter.
Yeah,
was those acetate, and maybe it was the thing that my mom had. That was the thing in the 60s and the 70s. But the liquid paper was Mike Nesmith from the Monkees family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard that. I wasn't sure if that was an urban myth or not.
No, his mom invented it, I believe.
Yeah, liquid paper's good.
And the liquid paper, it's like a little paint. Mm-hmm. Then what they did is somebody combined the two concepts, and then you get those like almost snail-looking things where it's rounded and pointy, and that's got the whiteout, the liquid paper, and when you push it on the rubber tip, it comes out at a nice, even, smooth.
Yeah,
it's pretty dope, but nobody uses it anymore because nobody writes down anything.
You're right. Yeah, liquid paper. I know. But that was cool when it came in being.
Correction tape, they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That stuff's pretty good because then you can make nice, done.
Yeah.
You don't have to screw around with it. Because the problem with the liquid paper is you're like painting it.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it gets lumpy, and then it's like,
And then you got to, I'm going to turn the paper, you got to pull it up, and then you paint it, and then pull it down, you might streak, and you might not even get the paper back to where it was,
Yeah.
And like,
Oh, man. Yeah. I remember typing reports on typewriters.
Oh.
It's brutal.
I remember like arguing, thinking like, and saying, it's taking me more time to type this. My printing, because I used to print everything, my printing is better than this typewriter. Why in the fuck am I doing this? I'll print it for you really good. I'll take it, I even tried to plead with the teacher. I won't use the thing. I'll just use a nice marker.
You should have been like, I'll do it in calligraphy.
Yeah.
How can you say no to calligraphy?
I would have done it, but yeah, because I used to print everything.
Easily done.
Because I used to refuse to do cursive in grade school.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd do it, my signature, but other than that, no, I didn't, because I was such a weird art head, and I always liked the way my printing looked, and it almost looked like its own font. So I was kind of like, all right, and I don't know why my early act of rebellion, it was one of my early acts of, you can't tell me what to do, I'm gonna print everything.
Yeah.
It's such a weird sword to fall on, but I did it.
But I sort of felt that too. Like I didn't love cursive.
Yeah, I felt it was messy and antiquated.
Me too.
And yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it was like this is for like people who have a lot of time to write letters.
Yeah, and I always thought like books aren't in cursive.
Right?
Yeah.
If it was that great.
That's kind of was my point. Yeah, if it's so great, why aren't books in cursive? Now I understood it in a sign your name thing,
Sure.
But other than that, I mean, no.
Exactly, me too. That's exactly the same way that it hit me and that I felt about the whole thing.
Yeah, that was my first act of rebellion. I would cursive when they made me, but when I had a chance, no way.
Yeah, like I wasn't really writing cursive when I was taking
to this day won't do it.
When I was taking notes in class.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't fucking read them. because you get a little bit sloppy with the cursive.
Yeah.
Because cursive's supposed to be decorative.
Yeah.
You got to form all those letters. Like people are like, oh, you just like this, and it's like, not really.
Yeah. You ever see a cursive F? It stinks.
Yeah.
A capital F in cursive is the worst.
Oh.
Or in small f is like a J. It stinks.
Yeah.
How about the capital Z in cursive? It stinks.
Yeah.
Stop it. It's
well,
pointless.
It is pretty much stopped at this point, from what I understand.
Yeah, no one does it anymore.
I guess no one does it.
Oh, really?
I hear kids don't know what it is. I heard they don't teach it anymore. They haven't taught it for like 20 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, good. I mean, I'm not going to say... Yeah, now that I say that, I'm going to contradict myself and say, kids need to learn cursive.
Well, it's sort of like reading analog clocks.
Yeah.
You remember the round clock faces?
Yeah.
Which that's still how I visualize time.
Yeah,
I don't
like
understand how you don't... I don't understand how you can visualize time thinking of it digitally, like a digital clock.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's just numbers.
Well, if it...
I think about the visual, and then you can break it up into 20-minute chunks, and, or break it up into 15s, or,
How about Tina? She's all about, because she used to be a flight nurse in a helicopter, so she speaks in those terms. She likes the digital clock in military terms.
Yeah, no, I sometimes do that myself.
Yeah, and I can't train my brain to do it, but it makes sense.
Because I have pilot training too. It just factors out what could be a mistake.
Yeah, when you say 2,300 hours,
it's 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's.
Yeah, I don't want to have to do math, but
I know 20 is 8 p.m. and that sort of stuff, and
Yeah.
Like
you just add 12.
Yeah.
12 plus.
Yeah, like 1500 is 3 p.m. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You get used to it, and it's the same thing with the alphabet thing, the Romeo, Oscar, Tango.
Oh yeah, what do they call that when they use the first letter from those? Euphemisms? No.
No.
Planograms? No.
No.
Flargens? Flugans? Glophago silence? I don't know.
I forget what the name of it is.
Amalgamates.
But yeah, you get that in pilot training stuff. Because I'm a pilot. I'm a remote pilot.
Oh, for the drones.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You are a drone. Yeah.
Yep. I know sort of how runways work and the identification.
Do you
lights
think
on
if you had
planes
to take an actual pilot license?
I did.
No, I'm saying
I went and took a test.
If you had to fly a real plane,
so
does any of that information travel over?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So let's say this plane is going down. Do we have a pilot here? And you go, well, I know how to fly a drone. Would you know more than me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. A lot of basic concepts.
Okay.
But this is sort of stuff like if you if you were the most qualified, like if you're a video game player, it's
Right.
like, well, if nobody has any experience, I mean, I play a lot of flight simulator video games. Come on, kid. And then
Yeah, you're
10
in.
minutes talking to the tower airplane style.
Yeah.
You could get it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not you because you don't play video games.
No.
But anybody who plays video games and ever did there were games on the PlayStation where you're flying a spaceship and you're out in space, you're flying around like 0G any direction.
I had a bit idea I wrote in my phone the other day, which is similar to that.
Oh yeah.
Do I want to tell it now and give it away? Maybe
no, but I mean, how's it similar? What are you talking about? Like flying a spaceship sort of thing?
Well, they're talking about the layoffs of the air traffic controllers.
Oh.
And I go, what if, the boss from the air traffic controller hired a bunch of kids with their headsets, all yelling racial slurs at each other.
Like a bunch of Xbox Live gamers.
Right, a bunch of kids playing Halo.
Yeah.
But they became the new versions.
That's funny.
And they're all yelling and screaming
That's
racial
funny.
slurs at each other.
Yeah, you can say something like, oh, thank God the government shutdown is over because they tried to recruit some new air traffic controllers and it was a bunch of 15-year-olds from a Halo LAN party.
Yeah, and they're all screaming and yelling at each other, calling each other names.
You never even did any of that?
No, I've just seen other people do it.
I did.
Oh, were they screaming and yelling at you?
Oh, it's hysterical. I used to actually get into some funny interactions one time. One time there was this kid that was calling me a redneck because I had a pickup truck.
All right.
And I go, it's not the pickup truck that makes you a redneck. It's the gun racks in the back window of the pickup truck that makes you a redneck.
Right.
There's some black dude. He's like laughing like that's the funniest thing he's ever heard. You know. But yeah, there were lots of times where people just yelling at you.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they're yelling at you because you're a dumbass and because they're trying to tell you what to do. Or if somebody's making a lot of noise and stuff like that, you can go in and mute them. So if they're muted, and at the end of the game when you get dumped back in the lobby, they've been yelling at you for 7 minutes, but you haven't heard it.
Wow.
You haven't heard it.
Yeah. So you imagine if you replaced the air traffic controllers with them.
You're right.
That's a whole bit waiting to happen.
Funny.
A skit, a bit. I know. That's what I want to make a skit of that somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Because everybody who's experienced that could picture that.
Right.
And be like, oh my God.
Like an SNL skit.
Yeah. Can you imagine they're just talking shit to every airplane?
Yeah. Land that fucking plane!
Hey, you pussy!
Fuck you, Charlotte! Fuck you, airport!
I said, come in at 027 Mark 614.
Yeah.
You douche.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad concept.
Yeah.
Because it is funny on that. My old guitar player Dan, he used to play Call of Duty. He was really good at it. He was really good at spatial relations and understand. Like he would memorize the maps and stuff like that. So he'd get on there and just slay. To prove this one time, he stood behind me. I'm playing Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. He told me every move to make, where to go. He'd be like, run to the left, hide behind that dumpster, wait here. Dude's going to come running out from your left. Dude comes running out from the left. He's like, shoot him. I shoot him. I followed every instruction that he said. I was number one. I won the whole game.
Wow.
And it was like deathmatch with like 30 other people.
Wow.
So it's like you against like 29 other people or whatever the fuck. And so like he knows what he's doing. So he would play and slay in those games. And then he got reported so many times.
Why?
Because people are like, you're cheating. You're cheating. He's like, I'm not cheating. And they're like, you got a modified controller. They would turn him in.
Modified controller.
His account would get suspended. I can't tell you how many times he'd come walking out. He'd be like, well, it got kicked off the Xbox.
Wow.
I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, I was just kicking ass. Kids got mad at me and they reported me.
Did he have a modified controller?
No.
Wow.
He just had a stock controller. He wasn't doing anything special.
That's pretty funny.
His brain just worked that way. He got it.
Yeah.
You know.
Huh.
Yeah, it's interesting. But online gaming.
Yeah.
It's a shit show. There were times early on in online gaming where the U.S. Army put out a game, and you were forced to work in a squad, like 4 people working together. So it was online. You get dumped in with people. Sometimes you get dumped in with some good people, and there's a lot of good teamwork, and you're functioning like a team. It's pretty dope.
Wow.
Feels really cool. But most of the time, it's just kids running around looking out for themselves, and you can't get any team action happening.
No. And
Even the Call of Duty, they got team matches, which I enjoy the team matches, but depends on who you're with, and that's what makes that thing. Anybody who's experienced online gaming, the shit talking, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine where do you get the next batch of, air traffic controllers from?
That's gonna be
The
it.
video gamers.
Yep.
And it's like, oh my God, you think this guy's
And a few of their traits came over with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck your peanuts. Fuck your peanuts. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a thing. Well, it was like last year I introduced the girlfriend to playing video games. She never played video games before.
Yeah.
I got her on that Harry Potter video game.
Yeah. She liked it.
Oh, it's a great game. The Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was just running around Hogwarts and learning spells and stuff. It's a Harry Potter game or whatever. But it's not. They got like a whole world and everything. It's huge, and there's all sorts of stuff all over the place, and you can sort of play the game kind of however you want.
Huh.
So it's sort of interesting.
Yeah. Kind of like in Minecraft, you can kind of build, or you can tear down, you can attack, you can do whatever.
No, well, it's not like that. I mean, they got stuff for you to do. You get like these missions. You get like 8-10 missions going in a row. But you can choose what order to do them in, like what you want to focus on to do.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you can just like be nuts and be like, I'm going to fly south until they make me stop. And then you just fly south and see what's going on. But that's like those games like, I don't know. There's games like Red Dead Redemption or even like Grand Theft Auto, stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a world.
Dude on the radio back in Phoenix said that he played Red Dead Redemption. He said he rode south until he ended up in Mexico. Then he crossed the border into Mexico. He came across some crusty Mexican bar, muscled in, took it over, turned it into a strip club, and he said every time he plays the game, he just hangs out at his bar in Mexico.
You can do that?
100% you can do that. Like that Grand Theft Auto, people go in there, they take over strip clubs, they put a helipad on the roof, they turn it into a strip club / heliport pad. Like you can, you know, you can muscle in on a business. It's like the whole city laid out.
It's like a virtual world.
It is.
But it exists in itself.
Yeah.
So you could. So what if, say, me, you, and Mark and a couple other people all were like a weird video game posse? Could we take over a section of that world and like almost be like,
yeah,
you could be like Negan on The Walking Dead.
Yeah, your own virtual little crime syndicate.
Yeah.
They actually have a video game called Mafia. It used to be the Godfather game. When I had it on the original Xbox, it's the same game. They still have it now. It's called Mafia. Now they're up to Mafia 3, maybe 4. It's fun. It's like set in the 1930s. It's like Godfather sort of thing.
Yeah.
So they got those big old cars, and it's all set in like New York City. So you can go from Manhattan out to Brooklyn. Like when I was playing it when it was the Godfather game, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take out all the Tattaglias in Brooklyn. So I just drove over to Brooklyn and hit every hideout, you know, social club that they had. I wiped them out.
Wow. Wow.
They still make you do the missions or whatever, but it's like you kind of do what you want. And it was an interesting game because it's like if you're running down the street and you're bumping into people on the street, they get mad at you. They think it's rude. So then if the cops are looking for you, they'll be like, there he is.
Right.
But if you're cool and you're careful and you're not like bumping into people on the street when you're running down the street, people like you. And then when you're running from the cops will be like, which way did he go? And they'll be like, I don't know. I didn't see anybody.
Wow.
So it's like there's a sort of built-in morality to the video game play. You know, and it's like when you're driving down the street, if you don't crash into other cars and run red lights, you'll have no problems.
That's
but if
true.
you get crazy with it, then the cops are after you. Once the cops are after you, they're going to catch you. And if they catch you, you know, you're a gangster, things aren't going to go well.
All right. I can see it.
So it's sort of fun.
Huh.
But then again, it's not fun because then you have to sit at red lights in a video game.
Yeah, God, I think that'd be the one place you get rid of it.
My girlfriend used to be like, really, this is your game? You're sitting at a red light? And I'm like, I know. It's fairly lame. But it's fun.
Well, let's wrap it up. We got a Shlicketty review to do.
All right. So like and subscribe, send us an email, tell a friend. Thanks for watching all the way through and hanging out with us. You're the cool kids, and we will see you guys next week.
Shlicketty-doo.